Hello, Sweet Tooth here. It's only been like 5 seconds on this end, but this cave lasts forever, so... The Cave of Heroes is more like the Cave of Gyros. Come on, folks. Come on, come on, folks. You're dead too. Sorry, but Olimar's immune to all your guys' attacks, so... Except for the water one? What? What is this nonsense? Ah! Ah! Okay, I don't know why you had to come out of nowhere. Busy. So I'm attacking spiders and a giant, bigger spider comes out of nowhere. Fantastic. So how am I supposed to fight this guy? He's standing in water, but usually yellow... Where's he going? TV show. How am I supposed to reach him? Yeah, that's why I'm not trying to fight him more than one. Okay, let me try to throw 2 on him, because he is smashing my Pikmin. So just one. much better with yellow Pikmin. Damn it. No, don't do that. Oh. Yeah, see, I only can do like one. Dang it, don't. Oh. Damn it. Damn it. No, camera. I mean, I could do yellow Pikmin, but they will drown as soon as they go in the water, so. You know what? Just do what you guys want to do. Damn it. Nah. Redo that. I was trying to use a potion to get him to fight faster. Because I'm going to be stuck on this forever. This game. Like, why is it gotta be water? Rob the robot from NES? Why? That's the main goal of this?
Yes.
Mm.
The thing you get is remembered old buddy.
Why? Rob the robot was not that great.
Also, it's not for some reason.
Oh my goodness.
See, here's pulling out a from the box. And smash.
Better? Okay. Okay, I got one on there. Ah! Why? Why is that a mess? Oh, he straight up smashed that Pikmin. Why is that a mess? I was right on it. He touched it. Perfect. Okay, a little too close with comfort. Perfect. Perfect. Got him. Really?
Is it possible that if you leave without killing him in the first game, he may follow you? Yeah. And then if he follows you, and you don't kill him within a certain amount of time, the game will crash. The same thing also happens if he follows you and falls into a pit.
Hey, what the heck? Fun gyro block.
There you go, that's lost the gyro block.
69.
So one thing to find it funny is that Nintendo uses their own thing, reference to this game. Rumors were said that yellow Pikmin are acquired.
Hmm.
But when it says yellow Pikmin are needed to reach their quick.
Then why is it in water?
Exactly.
Man, you need a yellow Pikmin to reach it, but there's water.
Everywhere.
Water kills all your yellows. Doesn't make no sense.
Let me look at the next boss.
Sub-level 15. Oh my god. Final 4. Really? Oh, wow. That's a big one. Only 4 hits. Give me my Pikmin's back. Please don't get off this batter. Die! No! Get off! Get off his legs! And there's like a... Alright. Let's get some yum yums. And line up. Go! That's how you get the most effect. Okay. Hey, mister. How's it going? Oh, okay. Back this way. Okay, I got this. That was bad. There we go. Oh, you should have let them hit you a long time. Gonna do something about that? I know, he's like slow. That was not bad. Cool. Alright, Pikmins. Before we pick that up, I'm gonna get you guys honey. You did a good job. You did good job. Good job. They're all flowers? Okay. That's it. No more. No more. Yeah. Yep, we're on the robot. NES has a game where Rob the Robot would help you with gyros, to where he would put gyros back and forth.
And that problem is with the gyros.
He physically puts them back. Problem is, he can't correct himself, so if he has a 100% chance of screwing up the gyros. He'll knock them over or whatever. It's a physical robot that helps you on a NES game to simulate a two-player game. Just like this simulates a two-player game. So much in common. Cave complete. Huh. That's it. Game's done. You've collected every treasure. Okay, so now you can look through all your high score and whatever. Your high score against yourself. Fantastic. Much meaning, much wow. Actually, it's like the high scores among your saves, I suppose. I don't know. So basically it tells you you can continue playing if you want to. But it's all done. Alright, so the one thing I want to do is I want to look at whatever Olimar can say on the creatures and whatnot. I am missing something. I'm actually missing a flower. Oh, okay, because I didn't use the flower. That's fine. That don't matter to me. Oh, so you can actually see Olimar's notes on... Oh, you could throw picks at it. Eat up, jerk. Eat up! Oh, you can see Louie's notes as well. Okay. Primarily nocturnal, huh? It's like scientific and everything. What? Divided into 2 rival camps over how to handle the classification. What does Louis say? Plump specimens are best spit roasted whole, stuffed with a lime and a slab of bacon. Based frequently to ensure a magnificently moist haunch. Okay, Louis. Okay, so Olamar's is like subspecies of grub dog, thick coat, soft white fur. Nabalabadabada, well adapted to colder climates. Immediate hair loss if the creature is surprised. Nice. Louis, remove all of the Bulborb's hair, wrap the beast in... I don't know. Foil along with a halved lemon and place it directly on the grill. The foil should protect the carcass from scorching and the lemon will give the meat an elegant hint of citrus. Right. Olimar boasts a garish color pattern with deep orange and black spots. Bloodshot eyes make it clear that the scrub dog is excessively edgy and high-strung, making it much easier to wake from deep slumber. This Bulborb's meaty flanks make for salaciously savory steaks that shouldn't be missed. Okay. Dwarf Red Bulborbs mimic the appearance of red Bulborbs. What do you say? Although difficult to prepare, this exquisite creature is more than worth the effort. Great in fajitas. Wow. Member of the breadbug family. Oh, let's call them pillbugs. Breadbugs are the ones that take your items back to their nests. Oh, man. Often mistaken for a member of the same species. Best grilled and served hot over a bed of fresh spinach and crumbled blue cheese. Okay. He's a member of the breadbug family. Is a master of mimicry. What do you say? For a blissful bisque, mince the entire beast finely and stir in heavy cream, artichoke hearts, and a pinch of black pepper. Heat slowly until piping hot. Mmm, rich and creamy. Yeah, this guy. This one is the worst. Because he'll like come right up on it. Limited territorial range. When entering Bulbear. Okay, so the other ones were Bulborbs. This is Bulbear. When entering Bulbear habitat, it is wise to proceed with extreme caution until the Bulbear's patrol path can be clearly identified. Well, the thing is, sometimes when you go into a sub-level, he just straight up walks into you. For an unrivaled green curry, peel away the Spotty Bulbear skin, pulverize the juicy innards, and stew until curiously fragrant. Okay. Causing a chemical reaction that produces extremely high temperatures. The skin benefits from a spongy cell structure that diffuses the surface heat. No stove? No problem. This sizzling beast practically cooks itself. Remember to thoroughly extinguish the steaks prior to heating. Shares identical skeletal structure with a Bulborb. Okay. Deep fried dumples without batter for all the flavor with half of the fat. What? Oh, so that thing is part of the Pikmin family. It's in fact a parasitic form of Pikmin that has infected a Bulborb. So it's a Pikmin that infected a Bulborb. Unlike Pikmin that nest in Pikmin onions, this parasitic relative spends its life inside the body of a host, usually a Bulborb. Juveniles fall in line and mimic the actions of their parents until maturing to full independence. Ugh. 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 That's disturbing. Grind the meat and season with allspice, salt, and ground white pepper. Press the seasoned meat into meat satchels. Then pan fry them with onions. Prior to serving, smother the brats with Dijon mustard and sauerkraut. Buns are optional. Carefully remove every grain of sand, peel back the exoskeleton, and slurp heartily. Louie, you're kinda getting gross. This beast's unrivaled moistness gives it a melt-in-the-mouth quality that's incomparable. Olimar's all scientific, and Louie's all about eating it. Roast this flavorful beast for several hours, letting it stew in its own succulent juices. Don't worry about overcooking this beast. It's scorch-proof. Slice the meat into tender cutlets and vigorously apply a lime and pepper rub. Pan fry until lightly crusted, accompany with watercress and drizzle with freshly prepared tamarind sauce. There's a blowhog, huh? I kept calling it a blowhog. This is actually one of my favorite enemies. He's pretty cool. Slice this creature's feather-like skin into triangles. Deep fry until crispy. Salt generously. Makes the perfect scooping chip to accompany fresh mango salsa. Hang this creature on a rack and sun-dry on a hot afternoon. When suitably crisp, grind the sun-dried beast into powder. Makes a great substitute for cayenne or curry powder. That's disturbing. Most flavorful if you catch it right after it's laid its eggs. Okay. Okay, Louie. We should have. Probably a lot of bugs. Kind of just scanning through it real quick, get like an overall idea. Alright, so I think we get the gist. We get the gist of that. So let's try to go to the bosses. What do they say on the bosses? Grub dog family, huh? Support a strong ant or bee-like social structure. Okay. Oh, okay, so subspecies of snagret suited to the varying soil conditions have emerged. So based on soil conditions, there could be different snagrets. You can feed picnic carrots too. Slice the serpentine torso into thin medallions, skewer on a metal rod with hocotate onions, and barbecue over an open flame. Okay. Alright, what about Beady? Oh, Beady Longlegs, not Daddy Longlegs. Oh, it's not a spider? It's a different evolutionary line of insectoid creatures. It's not a spider. poisonous. Consumption results in long, prolonged writhing and uncontrollable mirth. Okay. To prep the tongue for cooking, marinate in olive oil and chop into cubes. Stir. Alright. Yeah, so these are all bread bugs. Although cooking this colossal beast yields a mountain of meat, every ounce of it is flavorless, only suitable for intergalactic all-you-can-eat buffets. Alright. Pileated snaglet. You haven't lived until you tasted a mint-braised snaglet shank, or if you're feeling saucy, stuff a bird with a can of your favorite saucy nectar, throw it on the barbecue and let the juices mingle to make a mean beverage canister snaglet. Man at legs. So that's what that thing's called. What? The man at legs has a gentle disposition? Are you sure about that? Although the meat is a bit on the metallic side, the oil makes a mouth-watering gravy or lubricative vinaigrette. If you say so. Ranging Bloister, huh? Yeah. What about the Phantom, the water wraith? All that is known about this creature stems from a few sightings deep underground. The ectoplasmic incarnation of a kind of psychic phenomenon. Inedible, known to cause mass hysteria followed by leg spasms and internal thunderings. Okay. Segmented Crawbster. Alright, so here's the one that we just fought. Raging Longlegs. Neither boiling nor baking can diminish this creature's overpowering musky scent. Okay, so what do they gotta say about what Louis was on? What? Another evolutionary theory is that the chemical contents of the containers carried by Titan Dweevils contribute to possible gene splicing. Appear to prefer shiny objects above all others. Eaten raw, this predator's luxurious legs are bold and full flavored. What a satisfying crunch. That's all you have to say on that, huh? Alright. So, a battery. This object resembles the first treasure I found on this planet, so it holds a certain sentimental value to me. However, I've just noticed that the size is slightly different. Sometime I should take the time to read my previous treasure logbook. It's good to reflect on the past sometimes. In my darkest hour, the Pikmin were there for me. Now that I'm not reunited with them, I know everything will be alright. It will, right? As long as you go back and see your family for once. What?
Where's Louise thing about how to eat a battery?
What was that? Apparently machines can exhibit human characteristics after all. Perhaps they even have a soul. If this is true, then maybe you can work them into the ground until their spirit is broken and they stop giving you lip. Oh no. I'm turning into the president. According to my measurements, almost no energy should remain within, yet some does. The energy one can draw from matter has a limit, but the energy of the heart is endless. Perhaps that is the case here.
I want to hear what Louie has to say about eating a battery.
Actually, Louie doesn't have anything to say on the treasures.
Exactly, that's why I'm having problems with it. We should have tried eating those too.
Yesterday, the ship accused me of sampling all of the food we've been collecting. That ship has a lot of nerve. Here's baking powder. The ship's hold is so cluttered and disorganized, I wonder if we're actually finding new treasures, or if we're just rediscovering old ones. A Snapple cap. This is a truly heart-wrenching design. I've never been this moved by a piece of art. Every time I view it, I can't stop crying. The ship mocks me by squirting engine coolant at me, but it's obviously just jealous that it can't shed any tears. I had to resort to licking the condensation from the inside of my helmet after experiencing thirst. Look at this. Activity Arouser. It's a tennis ball cap. You know, where you have tennis balls inside the little bottle thing. This strange object makes me want to dance. I can't fight it, must dance. Hey, this isn't so bad. I've been packing on the pounds, and this could be a great way to get some exercise. 1, 2, cha-cha-cha. I mean, unless this is something else I don't know about. What? When people study mysterious objects, they tend to overthink everything and get easily stumped. For example, this is just a lid. Or is it? It is just a lid. When you grow up and get a job, your time doesn't belong to you anymore. To make up for that, you have to learn to appreciate the simple pleasures in life. Looking at this pattern we found today makes me feel a little less miserable. This is today's simple pleasure. Today I delivered an impromptu lecture on the basics of wilderness survival. As Louie's superior, it is my responsibility to teach him these skills. Walking around as much as we do generates an intense thirst, so water becomes very important. I told Louie that we have to ration our water carefully. That's what I was thinking until I found this. I was so parched that I couldn't help myself. I drank all the water in the canteen. It tasted so good. When I turned around, Louie gave me a cold stare. You Pikmin are usually there to defend me, but there are times when I need to lay down the law with my own hands. For example, if a creature were to try to eat me, I'd have to beat it down. I dream about that all the time. Captain Olimar suffers from shoulder pain, so he uses it without the rocket booster. Huh. Oh, there's Louie. Louie is back. Somehow he survived a horrific ordeal with a freakishly large weapon-wielding Titan Dweevil. I entered a hole with an army of ferocious Pikmin, grimly determined to save Louie from the Titan Dweevil, but it seems that he was perfectly fine all along. I can't understand how he managed to avoid being eaten. He's always had an unusually close connection with insects, and I know he loves to cook them. Maybe he wasn't kidnapped after all. Could he have been controlling that beast all along? No, that's craziness. Although he does insist now that we address him by his proper title, the King of Bugs. See, that's why it makes it seem like Louie, he's evil. He actually comes back as a villain, I think, in another game. Oh, it's fan-made? Yeah, that was fan-made. Yeah, he seems evil. He's the one that caused all these problems. A new employee of Hakatate Freight, Louie is often silent. Nobody knows what thoughts lurk in his mind. He appears to operate on the same wavelength as insects, often with dangerous results. After he was kidnapped, he somehow managed to hijack a colossal insect's brain. There's a lot of food. Seeds. There's an egg. All the sweets. Yeah, there's way too many treasures. I've been trying to go through them one by one, but unless there's like a specific one that stands out. What is this? Reminds me of Animal Crossing. Try to ride bus. Yeah, there's like tons of stuff to go through. What about this thing? What? The other day I accidentally threw away my son's favorite toy. He wouldn't stop crying. Some things that seem unimportant to adults are treasures to kids. When I was a boy, I'm sure I felt the same way about my favorite things. Now my family is my treasure. So, you went back to your family just to throw out your son's toy? Wow. Alright, well that's it. Alright, the last thing I want to do is I want to see if that whole thing where they lift all of them up works. So apparently it's the X button. Couldn't remember what button it was before. Yep, so you can lay down. So if you grab a certain amount of Pikmin, and then you go like this, just lay down, they will lift you. And then fireworks. Right? Oh, the first one did fireworks. Alright, anyways, that's gonna do it for this video. That's the end of Pikmin 2. Thank you for watching. Hope you have yourself a good day. Bye bye.